What does that stand for you? What does that mean to you?
Resilience, consistency, just trying to be a great teammate, being in the right spot, a guy that they can trust and lean on, and I just want to do it for the team. I just want to do it for the team.
Feels like you have been trying to get back to those splash plays. You've had a good year, I think, but I know that's a big part of what you do. Did you need this? Did you to kind of make that splash you've been looking for?
Honestly, coming back in the spring, working with the team, training camp, obviously getting hurt for, sitting out a week, and then getting back with the team. I think I've needed every moment that I've had here in the organization this year just to feel like me. We've already talked about, everything to getting back to who I am. And I have a lot of great vibes. I have a lot of great energy with the organization, just being in a position to make the plays. That's all you can ask for as a player. All you can ask for is the trust and the consistency aspect of it. And I feel great. I feel great. This game, there's some things that we got to clean up, some spots that, even individually myself, some plays that I left out there this evening. But we're going to chalk it up on the drawing board and be better next weekend.
What is the feeling like when you get a pick like that and you kind of realize you're going to take it all the way back and you're in someone else's stadium?
It would have been more turned up if it was in Lucas Oil, so we're going to try to do that too. But just trying to be in the moment. As an athlete, you just try to slow down, what's going on, and you want to make the best of that opportunity. Obviously, the second one could have gotten tackled. I'm not sure, but I felt somebody behind me, and just try to run through it. I think, as a defensive back, you just want to create those turnovers, yes, but you want to get in the end zone as well. So it was great being able to do that tonight.
What's this do for this season after losing 3 in a row? It's been a long time since you've tasted victory.
Oh, yeah. I think we just talked about that in the locker room, just having that feeling again. It feels so good because every week is it's a big strain of trying to get the win. Every team you go against is very tough. We've obviously been on a tough stretch here, had some losses that didn't feel too good, but we want to keep this feeling, and we have New England coming up, so we want to have this feeling again.
You found your sisters out there, is that right?
Yeah, I have 3 sisters at the game, 2 from Atlanta, 1 from Savannah, a niece, and then my second oldest, her best friend from high school, was here as well. So
was this more special because they were here?
Yeah, I was just talking about this earlier. I know my twin sister is going to be. She probably thinks she's the good luck charm. Maybe she is, but I think we got to keep them at the game. Maybe they got to go to Germany or something.
Kenny, when you look at just your career, when you say undrafted to now being the only player in Colts history with 2 hits in the same game, what did that mean to you, or maybe just what you had to do to get here?
I think every moment that I've experienced along the journey has been a historical moment for me. It wasn't just tonight and what they put in the record books, but going to New England, making it out of there to here, being a special teamer, getting my foot in the door, working each day to be who I envision myself being, and then, obviously being at this point right now in my 7th year. Every year is something that I'm jotting down in my history, and it's something that I'll never take for granted, something I'm thankful for.
With no Grove and no Z, how much did you and Buck, those guys kind of need to put this game on your back and pick up?
It wasn't just about me and Buck. Alubi, he stepped up a lot for Z. Obviously, we were in a position to communicate a lot, and he did a great job doing that. Julian and YT, Rodney Thomas, the corners that we had out there with JJ and DJ, and obviously the D-line, they had a heck of a day. So I know Defo pretty much handles, the front 4, and me and everybody else. We're all working hand in hand to try to bring this thing together to, limit the score.
As corners, can you sense when the D-line's getting pretty consistent pressure early in games, and what does that do to your mentality?
Well, it works hand in hand, coverage and rush working together. So I think we were just trying to make it tough on the quarterback to try to spend a little extra second or two reading the coverage. So moving around was very vital tonight.
There's been a lot of talk just in past couple weeks about whether to play you inside, outside. Is this maybe an example of kind of what can happen when you let something build and kind of be at home in a role like this?
What do you mean exactly?
Well, just as far as like they decided not to be the outside, to keep the inside despite the injuries out there. Do you feel like maybe this example where it can pay off to stay the course?
Well, the way we call the defense personnel-wise is based off the offensive personnel. So with Carolina, they went a lot of 11 personnel, so 3 receivers were outside. And that's when we go nickel. So, 99% of the game was nickel. We did have JJ, his helmet came off on a hit out of bounds. So we then moved Nick Cross to nickel, and I went outside. So it's just having that versatility and value within the coaching staff and my teammates to have the trust to go out there and do what's called, no matter the circumstances.
Thanks, Kenny.
Thank you.
Appreciate it. We have Gardner.